Welcome to the monthly Johnston Grocke Finance Update. I'm Rhiannon Diano and I'm here with Andy Brown and Anthony Platt. I'm going to throw to Anthony first to chat to us about what's going on in his world.
Yeah, thanks, Rhiannon. Well, talking about investment markets, I suppose there's not a lot of change that's occurred since last time we did one of these updates. There's still uncertainty out there, which is causing volatility. Since probably around June, we've seen specifically Australian markets really in a trading range from around about 5,900 points to around about 6,200 points, and I think that's probably going to continue. There's a few days where we see downturns, and then we see some people getting back into the market, actually bringing it back up again. From our perspective, we still think that uncertainty is going to potentially give opportunity, and that opportunity would be if we see the market fall further than that, so fall out of that trading range. But at the moment, the message is still similar to what it has been, and that is be cautious, make sure you diversify. If you're going to enter the market, do it in stages, don't go in all at once, because that volatility could actually cause the market to fall further. And average in, so make sure that you do it in stages, and don't rush. Away from the markets, just talking a little bit around legislative and what's happening, I suppose, in the government's world at the moment. Andrew, I suspect, will talk about the changes through JobKeeper and so forth, but the other thing that's before the Senate at the moment is the change to self-managed superannuation funds. The proposal is to increase the minimum membership in self-managed super funds from 4 to 6, and that's a reasonably major change that could affect some clients going forward. But the message there, I suppose, is to keep talking to your advisor, and they'll keep you informed as to whether it's investment markets or legislative change.
Great, thanks Anthony. Andy, what's happening in your world at the moment?
Well, a couple of short-term things I'd like to bring up. So one's the ending of the amnesty for super guarantee payments for employers. So you've got the chance to clean up your slate if you've been missing or haven't quite got your superannuation paid for your staff. There's an amnesty on. This will be running out soon. The second one, as Anthony mentioned, is JobKeeper running out in March. So we think there's going to be a tightening of a lot of markets in March for businesses, and possibly some businesses that are going to fail. We did mention this previously, but obviously they've extended that down to March. The other thing is the government's extended the ability for companies to essentially trade insolvently for a period of time, and that allows companies to act and hang on as long as possible without the threat of closure. Now, one of the impacts for companies obviously is if you're transacting business to business, it's really then hard for a business who's owed money to challenge that and then to put pressure on a company to push them into liquidation, to force that debt to be paid. So when you're getting new business and you're contracted with another business, do your credit checks before you actually put too much resources into that contract, especially if you're going to be owed a lot of money, because there's a protection for your debtor then. Rhiannon, back to you.
Great, thank you. And I'll just give an update on what's happening in the mortgage services world. So rates are really, really low. They've dropped again with a few different banks. So we're seeing 1.99% fixed for 3 years, which is staggeringly low. Yeah. We've also got 2.19% for owner-occupied variable. Again, very, very low. The home builder scheme is still available to clients that would like to build or renovate their property. You don't have to be a first home buyer to access that. The only thing is that you can't put that towards your deposit. It will be refunded to you after the slab is poured. We're also seeing low stock on the market in regards to homes at the moment. We are thinking that there will be a flood in about the October long weekend, as agents have been telling their clients to hold back putting their properties on the market. So if there's not much out there, or you're seeing the homes that you're interested in going quite higher, you can wait until after that October long weekend, and hopefully there's some more stock on the market for you. Also, just an update about Homestart. They have increased the amount that you need to be earning, the threshold to be under. to be eligible for the starter loan, which is $10,000. So they've increased that threshold to about $90,000 for a couple. So it means a lot more people will be eligible for that loan, helping you get into your home quicker. If you've got any questions about anything we've spoken about today, please give us a call and have a great day.